Hi there. In the last video that I posted, I was cutting glass and I was using a tool that a few people have asked me, what is that tool? And so I thought I'd make a quick little video just about scoring tools. The tool I was using and that I generally use is the Toyo scorer, and I use the the comfort grip. This is comfort grip. That's my favorite one. It's the one I learned on, and so it comes most naturally to me. I feel like I have the most control when I use this, but that's not true for everybody, so I'm going to tell you about some of the other ones. I also keep a custom grip on hand. This one, you can take this off and actually change, whoops, you can change the position of the handle so that depending on the size of your hand, you can change that around. You can change where this spacer goes, so it's custom because you can customize it for your hand, and it takes the pressure off your fingers to hold it because more of the pressure goes where your thumb is. And so I like to have this one so if my hands get tired, I have something else I can switch to. Another one is the pistol grip. This is the one most people are taught on and are most familiar with. Part of the reason I don't use this as much is because there's something about the way it's held that for me, I have less control. It's harder for me to see where my lines are and to stay on track. But for a lot of people, and especially if you have weak hands or issues with your hands, shakiness, you can get a nice grip on this and it puts it naturally into the position, the angle that it's supposed to be at for good cutting. So this is a good one. The other reason that I don't care for it as much is when you put oil in this shaft, it'll just flow out because there's too much space to create a vacuum. So if you are using this one and you're having issues with the oil, I recommend just dipping it in some oil. I keep sometimes a little glass that just has a tiny bit of oil in the bottom, and that way I can just dip whatever I'm using. And just for the sake of adding it in, this is the old style kind of scorer, the original, and it's okay if this is what you have and what you like to use. It might work for you just fine. I know people who have spent their entire careers using these. They're cheap, they're under $5, so they're kind of like a disposable. You can't change the scoring blade on it. And again, you would want to dip this so that you can score with it. And if you're using a pistol grip and you've learned about tapping, which I'm not going to get into here because that's just more information than you need, sometimes it's nice to have one of these so that you can use it for the tapping. So if that is something you already know about, it's just a little extra information. And those are my scoring tools.